Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can make your crunchy puff puff. Easy recipe and very delicious, and you are going to love it when you follow this process of how I prepare this yummy and delicious crunchy puff puff. So stay tuned and let's start cooking. First on our list, we are going to be shivering our all-purpose flour. So I'm going to be using 4 cups of flour. Okay, this is all-purpose flour. I'm going to be using 4 cups of it. Okay, so after putting the measurement in my sieve, so I'm going to sieve the flour before we start our mixing process. Okay, so it's very important for you to sieve your flour before using it. Okay, so after adding our flour, so next I'm going to be putting 1 cup of corn flour. So we need corn flour for this recipe, so I'm adding 1 cup of my corn flour. So I'll also pass it through my sieve. So next I'm going to be adding my powder milk. So after adding my powder milk, I will also add in my yeast. So I have 1 teaspoon of yeast here. So I have 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So I have my chili pepper here. So this chili pepper is optional. If you don't want it, you can just skip that part. Okay, so I love my puff puff to be a little bit spicy when I'm eating it, so that is the main purpose I'm adding that chili pepper. So afterward I'll mix it proper. So I'm going to be pouring it into a more spacious bowl, okay, so that we'll have enough space to mix our dough. So next I'm going to be adding my sunflower oil. Okay, so you can as well add your butter if you want to add butter, but I'm adding vegetable oil, that is sunflower oil. Okay, so after adding it, I'll mix it proper. I'll mix it very well. So after mixing, I'm going to be adding water bit by bit. Okay, you add water and mix to see your consistency if it's okay before adding more water to it. So guys, I'm going to be adding a little bit of water to it so that I will get a very soft and runny dough, not too runny. Okay, do you see the way I'm mixing it? You see the way it is? So you mix it to the way that it will be very okay, to not be that runny. Okay, just like this. So I'm going to mix it proper, as you can see the way I'm doing it. So I'll just mix it very well. So this is how I want it. Do you see it? It's not too runny, okay, and it's not too thick. So what I'm going to be doing next, I will just scrape everything together. I will just scrape it together just like this. So I'm going to cover it with a plastic film. So I will allow it to sit for at least 30 minutes, okay, for the dough to double in size. So what I'm going to be doing next, I'm going to be putting my sugar. So I just want to melt this sugar. Okay, so I'm using 2 cups of sugar. Okay, then I'll add 1 cup of water to it. Okay, I'm using 2 cups of sugar, so I'll add 1 cup of water to it. So I'll just stir it together. I'm going to be stirring it until everything is well dissolved. Okay, I will not be seeing those cubes of sugar inside my pot anymore. Okay, so this is after 30 minutes, guys. Okay, this is after 30 minutes. So as you can see, my dough has doubled in size. So I'm just going to mix it with my spatula, okay, so that I will release the excess bubbles that is inside my dough. Okay, so that is what I'm going to be doing next. So I'll just use my spatula to stir it proper so that I will release those hair that is inside. So this is what I'm going to be using to cut my puff puff. Okay, some people always say when they want to cut their puff puff, their hand is so sticky and they don't like it. Most people use ice cream cutter to cut their puff puff. So if you don't have ice cream cutter and you want to have a very fine shape beautiful size of pawpaw. This is the best way that you are going to use. I'm going to be showing you two methods that you can use to cut your pawpaw without putting your hand inside your dough. Okay, so this is the first method that I'm going to be showing you. All right, so this is the first method that I will be showing you of how you can cut your pawpaw. Guys, when you use this method to cut your pawpaw, even when you have kids that don't like eating pawpaw, in fact, the size in low will attract them. Okay, it will attract them and they will be asking for more. I make this pawpaw 2 times in 1 week, okay, to see how much my kids love it. They take it to school. Okay, when they're going to school, I'll put some of it in their lunch box. They take it to school. In fact, your kids are going to love this shape, this size. Even the size will invite them more to enjoy your pawpaw. Okay, as you can see, the way I just pour it inside my plastic frame. All right, so see how I hold it. So I'm going to be cutting the tip of this nylon. All right, so I'll cut it so that it will be easy for me to pour it inside my container. Okay, if I did not use this method, it will be very hard for me to pour it inside my container. All right, so I will just cut it and just transfer it direct inside my container. So easy and to not stress you at all. All right, so after pouring everything inside my container, this is how it looks like. Okay, this is how it looks like. All right, so I'll just cover it and we'll start frying. Okay, so easy. Try it, guys, you will love it. So as I'm cutting it, just press it, depends the size that you want. Okay, as I just press it out, I will use my scissors to cut it. As you can see, I'm dipping the scissors inside the oil so that it will not get sticky with my scissors. Okay, so that is how I'm going to fry everything. I will just be pressing it and voila, to give you a beautiful size of your crunchy puff puff. So after cutting it, I will just continue stirring it. Okay, I will just continue stirring it until I achieve the golden color that I want. Okay, fry it depends how you want it. If you want it to be light in color, so you don't need to fry it too much. So this is the color that I want it. Okay, golden brown. This way is perfectly okay for me. Okay, so did you see it? The shape is so beautiful and very handy. You just carry it and throw it in your mouth. You don't even need to be stressing yourself. You see, it's so beautiful. So that is how I'm going to be doing to the other one. So this other method, I'm not going to be pouring it inside my container. Okay, you see it? So I'm using the nylon direct. Okay, you can use your nylon direct without pressing it inside container. Okay, so I will use the nylon. It will still give you the same shape, the same method, anyhow you want it, anyhow you want to cut it. If you want it too tiny, more than this, you just press the nylon out a little and cut it. Okay, so this is how I'm going to be doing to other dough that is remaining. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel if this is your first time and give this video a thumbs up. Okay, give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoy watching this video, and if you learn a lot from it, share this video. Subscribe to my channel, okay, if you have not. Okay, so as you can see, my pawpaw is almost ready, so I'll just continue stirring it until I achieve my desired color that I want, golden brown. Okay, so guys, I don't want this video to be too long. I'm going to be frying the remaining one off camera. Okay, so after frying it, I'm going to be showing you the final result of our crunchy puff puff. So guys, this is our final result. Did you see it? I'm through frying my puff puff. Okay, it's so yummy, very crunchy. In fact, let me show you how crunchy it is. Did you hear that, guys? So crunchy, very crunchy, and you are going to love it. So give this recipe a try. Okay, if you enjoy watching, as I said, please don't forget to like and share this video. Okay, so I'm going to be using my sugar. Okay, so this is my melted sugar. Okay, so as you notice, I didn't add sugar when I was mixing it. Okay, this stage I'm going to be adding my sugar that I just made. Okay, so I will add it and stir it together. So this is the only set that I'm going to be adding sugar to. So if you want to store it, you don't need to add sugar to all the puff that you fry. Okay, so this is the one that we are going to be eating today. Okay, this is the one that I'm adding sugar to. Okay, so thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you all. I appreciate your love and your support. Thank you all so much for stopping by, and I will see you all in my next video.